Disney is pretty happy that Disney Plus at least is doing well, while this is not as drastic as expected. If you do not know Disney, they report though they have a different fiscal year to other companies, so their fiscal year starts in fall, or most companies usually start their fiscal year in quarter 1, basically. But Disney, they start from fiscal quarter 4 to quarter, you know, four. They start at quarter 4. So yep, the company exceeded expectations of revenue and drastic losses are less than expected. Of course, Disney, obviously, they have. It is basically a start of the new fiscal year with quarter 4 earnings because they usually start their new quarter in the fall. And yep, unsurprisingly, Disney has gotten 73 million Disney fans to go subscribe to Disney Plus. I didn't know the Disney fan base was that big. Again, if you do not know, Disney Plus is the garbage streaming service that Disney put out with like no shows, but somehow at 33 million subscribers. Again, Disney is basically but again, it's not surprising there's that many subscribers for Disney Plus because on YouTube, if you get Chromebook, guess what? Guess that streaming service they're promoting? Of course, they're promoting Disney Plus. You can constantly see ads for Disney Plus. No other streaming service. None of the other ones. Even I saw a few. There's a few for HBO Max, but none of the other streaming services get nearly as much as ads as Disney Plus. Netflix doesn't really need much ads because most people who are going to buy Netflix already bought it. And also, if you have Verizon, you're forced to get Disney Plus. Say if you got Fortnite, if you play Fortnite, literally you're forced to have Disney Plus. Say if you have Xbox Game Pass now, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you're forced to have Disney Plus no matter what. So Disney is just trying to force Disney Plus down people's throats. And we're going to see how well Disney Plus really does in the long term. See if people really keep Disney Plus. That's going to be the real thing. And also the virus is another thing as well. But yep, Disney's earnings are not actually have had if you look at here 2019, early 2020, which they haven't really been impacted as well. Poorly, yeah, quarter 2 and quarter 3 were horrible for Disney. And quarter 4 seems to be going back up a bit. But, mostly carried by media networks and studio entertainment as well, and the parks reopening as well. Whereas again, a majority of Disney's money still comes from media and networks, which is basically the mainstream media, because Disney owns a lot of mainstream media sites and also parks, experiences, and consumer products, which of course is a majority of Disney's money. And I think Disney is gonna, of course, it's had no significant theatrical wide release, and Disney is, basically trying to get rid of feeders as well. They're saying, basically, giving the middle fingers to feeders. Cable networks, of course, declined, especially ESPN and NBA and sports, have declined as well. So Disney isn't the only thing that's keeping Disney from going bankrupt is Disney Plus, basically. The only thing that is keeping Disney alive. Yep, Disney sells by 6% after quarter 4, so bright spot is direct to consumer, And yep, there we go. That is Disney's, quarter 4. It's not as bad as expected. But of course, one thing that is completely ignored is the layoffs Disney has had over the past years. They have been completely ignoring that as well. So that's basically it. Goodbye.